And I'm Danny.
And this is PetrolRevolt.
We're up before anyone else is. Let's give you a little walk around our villa that we use when we stop at ParcMotor Barcelona. It's a really nice villa. It's in its own grounds, got a huge car park so we can get all the cars in. It's got its own swimming pool, a couple of different sections, couple of different buildings to the villa. We've got about 8 bedrooms in total, up to about 16 people. It's a really, really nice exclusive base, and it's only about 15 minutes drive to the circuit. Right, so we're up before anyone else. We'll grab a few minutes in the sun before the start of our track day, our first one.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to think of it at the minute, to be honest with you. I know it's all new to us, so it's going to be a bit chaotic at the beginning of the day, but we're as organised as we can be.
Well, hopefully. We've got our welcome pack. We've got PetrolRevolt welcome pack. Everyone's got one of these. Got a bit of a lanyard, and scarily, we're staff.
Yeah, it's scary me being staff, but no, I'm looking forward to it. The sun's out, you know, it's what we want, and the track looks an awesome track. I've not actually been to ParcMotor before, but the track does look an awesome track. Yeah,
so we've got about 15 Aston Martins booked on track today. I think we'll separate it 2 groups of about 7 or so. Beginners into intermediates, and then intermediate into advanced. We've got a few V12 VSs that regularly go out on track, so that'll be good to see around ParcMotor. And we're also going to be running our GT4 car around all day, and we'll do some demo laps in that to those who want to go in it. I think we've got a couple of bikes booked on for you to do some one-on-one rider coaching.
Yeah, we've got a couple, so I'm looking forward to just getting out on a bike. I've not rode a bike for a good few weeks, so I'm looking forward to that.
What bike are you going to be riding around?
So I've got a Ducati Panigale 1199. It's one of my friends actually. He's had a full World Superbike exhaust put on it. You know, he's got Öhlins front and rear. It's fully track day spec'd up. You know, so it's probably worth over 50 grand. So he's not scrimped and scraped on it, and I've never rode a Ducati in sort of anger as such, or at a high pace, so I'm looking forward to doing that and just seeing what it's like as well. So and also going to a new track. You know, it's not often that I've been to a new track in Spain, because I sort of grew up here when I was younger, so I rode a lot of the tracks, but this one I never rode, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we've got typical Spanish weather, about 30 degrees heat today. It's forecast, so all the ingredients are there, the weather, the track.
Yeah, you know, it's there for a great day, so we've just got to pull it off now. So I'm sure we can. We've prepared for it as good as we can. So yeah, let's see what the day brings us.
All right, we're going to wake the rest of the team up and join us over at ParcMotor. We've just arrived at ParcMotor circuit. We're just about to get the Aston out of the trailer, set up our camp, and welcome everyone into signing in. This is a super nice facility. We've got a big paddock area with access to the garages at the back, and we've got the hospitality area above. Let's just have a quick tour of the paddock area before it starts to get busy. Right, before everyone arrives and we sign on, Dan is just putting some cones out around the track. We're going to mark our braking points, turn-in points, and then we'll come back and we'll do the briefing, sort everyone out into groups, and we'll get our first sighting laps done. Here's a few of the Astons that have already turned up. Right, so we've been setting up our Aston in the paddock. I think you've been putting some cones down. What's the track like, Danny?
Yeah, it's good. Track's awesome layout. I've never rode here, I've never been here, so the facility's fantastic. I'm sort of blown away with it, and just looking forward to getting the day going. It's been a busy morning, but we're ready to go. The guests are now in the hospitality, having their tea, coffee, breakfast. Yeah, looking forward to getting the day going and seeing everyone with a smile on their face. That's the important thing. We ready?
Right, so in the pit garages now, we've got Pirelli with us here today. So any Astons that need any tyres, then Pirelli are on hand to change them. Let's just show you what we've got for the support from Pirelli. They've got their tyre bay set up here. At the other end of the pit lane garage, we've got the Bamford Rose setup, where we've got a few essentials for Astons, brake pads, discs, and the Bamford Rose crew ready to install them should any car need a pit stop. And I think we're all set up now in the PetrolRevolt Bamford Rose stand. Danny driving the GT4 to do the parade lap. Let's hope he goes slow enough so that the people that wanted to do the parade can actually follow him. Sorry.
So here we go, we're just exiting pit lane here at ParcMotor. We are doing the VIP parade laps. We're in an Aston Martin GT4 race car. We've got about 15 customers on today, and it seems to be everyone's having a fantastic day. So basically the parade lap is about people just enjoying their cars and having a go around the track, and that's about it really. So you know, you can always come on and join us on the parade lap. You don't have to join the whole track day. So if you just want to drive the car around the track and do a couple of laps, that's up to you. You can do that, or you can come and join the full track day. Fantastic track. It's the first time I've actually used this venue. It's an amazing venue, it's got a bit of everything. As you can see, the track is pretty cool. It's got everything, it's very undulated, it's got camber corners, it's got some fast corners and some slow corners. So yeah, we're definitely coming back here anyway.
Got two bikes having some tuition off Danny at the moment, so we're just grabbing a cup of tea whilst we look at the bikes going round. Tim, you've been on our track day in your Aston Martin today. Tell us how you got on.
It was fantastic, Mike. I didn't expect it to be such a good day. The organisation was perfect. For me personally, it was great to be with the Bamford Rose team because I'm great admirers of you and what you do. And to spend a relaxing day on the track, there was no pressure. Everybody behaved themselves, so I really enjoyed it. It's the first time I've brought it on circuit, and I got to explore the limits, and it's a really good handling car.
You know, all the cars went round today without problem.
Yeah, they all really behaved themselves well, and my car certainly didn't have any problems. It was a really good event, Mike, and I appreciate you coming over to Spain and organising it, and look forward to the next one.
Oh well, our next one's Almeria, and we'd be very thankful to have you there.
It'd be a pleasure.
How have you got on today?
Absolutely fantastic. It was a great day. I wasn't pushed into driving the car hard. I could drive it as fast as I wanted to drive it. I had somebody come out with me who taught me how to go around the track. It was just a great experience.
So you had Danny teaching you some lines, did you?
Yeah, he did, and it was great. It was just really good. My first track day, didn't know what to expect. I was a bit worried about my car, and
so you were in the beginners group today.
Yeah.
And what car were you in today?
I was in DB9 GT.
Okay. How did that get on round circuit?
It was great. It's got carbon ceramic brakes. Of course, it was great in the corners, but it was pretty fast for me. I'm quite a slow driver on corners, but it was great, and the noise of the Aston Martins it's just the knowledge and just having somebody to talk to about how I drive the car. Great, just recommend it to everybody. I wish we could do it every day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, got work. It gets in the way, but it was brilliant.
Well, I'm glad you've had a good day, and thank you very much for coming on our track day.
No, thank you.
¿Qué tal la
La verdad es que
experiencia?
muy sorprendido y gratamente sorprendido, porque sobre todo la gente muy atenta, ha sido un evento de los que apetece repetir.
La verdad es que todos los que habéis venido, muy majos.
Sí,
Yo la
no
he
queremos
pasado genial también.
irnos, la verdad es que no queremos irnos y queremos estar aquí lo máximo posible, porque a pesar de que ha hecho mucho calor, nos han puesto una estancia con aire acondicionado, nos han tratado como reyes.
Ha estado muy bien
Muy bien,
organizado, ¿verdad?
muy bien.
Sí,
Y
yo creo
además
que sí.
la actividad es fenomenal, ¿no?
Oye, ¿qué coche llevabas tú hoy?
Tengo un Aston Martin, un Vantage, un 8, y he podido ver realmente cómo va el vehículo, ¿no? Y el circuito tengo que decir que va francamente bien. Hemos tenido la
¿Era
oportunidad...
la primera vez de
Sí,
esta experiencia para
sí.
ti? Sí.
Y aparte de la experiencia, el equipo técnico que ha venido desde Bamford, que han podido comprobar que el coche estaba bien, lo que te ha permitido salir a pista. Hubiera sido un error si el vehículo no hubiera estado en condiciones,
Claro.
haberlo sacado a pista con este calor.
Te has conectado al ordenador también, ¿verdad?
Exactamente,
Muy
nos
bien.
han conectado el coche al ordenador, hemos estado con gente muy experta que han venido de Bamford Rose y que han comprobado que el vehículo está en condiciones como para salir. Nos han bajado las presiones, en fin, nos lo han puesto muy fácil, hemos seguido al instructor, nos ha indicado cómo tomar las curvas, cómo entrar en curva con este vehículo.
Sí, además han entrado también contigo en el coche para
Sí,
darte instrucciones
absolutamente.
y todo. Muy bien.
Un evento maravilloso, ojalá se repita y ojalá que haya muchos más de estos. Para la gente que somos aficionados y que nos gusta conducir, esto nos parece una oportunidad única.
Pues yo que me alegro, que lo hayas
Muchísimas
disfrutado.
gracias.
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Buenas. ¿Cómo
Pues,
ha ido la experiencia? ¿Qué te
Ha
ha
sido
parecido?
una experiencia muy diferente en el ámbito profesional y en manos del gran Mike, que es una eminencia dentro de Bamford Rose, que ha sido, incluso he tenido el placer de poder ir con él, con el coche, el GT4 ProDrive, y me ha dado una experiencia muy positiva. Creo que es un inicio de una relación en la cual se une la pasión y la amistad en el mundo de la gasolina, ¿no? Que es un tema que para los amantes de este mundo pues lo queremos como si fuera un hijo nuestro, porque todo el mundo es electrificado, electricidad, y el mundo de la gasolina parece que se está olvidando. Pero gracias a ellos y a nosotros como club en España vamos a poder iniciar que la gente se motive por el coche, por la gasolina y por las carreras y el hecho de conducir, que es una pasión y una terapia también para mucha gente, para salir de todo lo que nos está pasando.
Y que sí, además dentro del muy buen ambiente, me ha parecido.
Un ambiente fabuloso, ellos con su equipo, mi hijo Pau también, que se inicia en este mundo, desde pequeñito ya lo ha vivido ya de sus padres, de sus abuelos, y creo que se hace un matrimonio muy elegante y vamos a potenciar para que esto surja, tenga vida y la gente se anime a conducir, incluso entrar en el mundo de poder tunear tu coche, personalizarlo y saber las posibilidades que te puede dar ese coche, ese gran coche, para que el día a día tengas ahí una pieza que no sea más que un coche, sea una obra de arte.
Sí, así es.
Sí, sí.
Pues muchas gracias, Pedro.
A vosotros y a todos. Buenas tardes.
Hola, Pau, ¿qué tal?
Bien, muy bien.
¿Cómo ha ido el día?
Espectacular, fantástico. Me lo he pasado muy bien, con muchas ganas de ver a la gente del club y disfrutar de este día, que encima entre semana se agradece por desconectar de la rutina y de verdad ver amigos y pasarlo bien y nuevas experiencias y aprender sobre todo.
Muy bien.
Y bueno, ya que soy mecánico, pues a mí me gusta meterme ahí.
¿no?
Sí.
Quiero que me expliques sobre todo qué tal la experiencia con Mike dentro del coche, conduciendo él.
Al principio nervioso porque sé que es un gran piloto, un gran experto y tenía un poco de respeto porque no suelo subirme en coches de carrera. Pero ahora muy tranquilo, lo ha hecho muy ameno, él sabe lo que hace. Y,
se nota, sí.
Y tiene una gracia para hablar y contarte sobre el coche y si encima sabes un poquito, disfrutas aún más y te enseña todo, ¿no? La verdad, una experiencia única y muy recomendable.
¿La repetirás?
Sí, por él.
Claro que sí.
Claro que sí, de
Muy
verdad.
bien. Pues muchísimas gracias por
A
venir,
vosotros.
Pau.
Wow, end of the day. What an absolutely fantastic day that was.
Yeah, it was amazing. You know, all the customers were amazing. It was nice to see them just enjoying their cars. You know, some of them were having a proper go and going through some sets of tyres, but you know, and other people just wanted to come and enjoy their car and just drive around the track without worrying about giving it a bit of a blast and not being caught by the police. So that's what we're about at PetrolRevolt, isn't it? You know, people just enjoying their cars and bikes to whatever level they want to enjoy it at, and it was amazing to see. Amazing to have Pirelli support as well. You know, because
Pirelli were there, and a few Astons had sets of tyres fitted, which was good.
Yeah, exactly, and it's all part of the service, isn't it, really? You know, they can, if they want to go fast and go for a set of tyres, they can. We've got the service there that they can replace them. But if they don't, then they don't have to.
So we had two groups of Astons. There were a novice group, and we had about 5 guys in that, and then the rest of the 15 cars were in the other group. And ParcMotor, we were able to space everyone out, so everyone pretty much had a free bit of track to themselves for the whole day, which everyone fed back was what they really wanted. You know, safe environment for the car, and can learn the track and the car without the hassle of people wanting to overtake, undertake or do anything dodgy.
Yeah, they got plenty of track time as well, didn't they? You know, because obviously our days are exclusive, so you know, we're not trying to cram loads of people in, you know, so they got plenty of track time. They could learn the track. The track was actually it's quite a long layout, even though in distance it doesn't sound that long, but it's quite a long layout, isn't it? It's quite a long lap, really. So it gave everyone plenty of opportunity to just drive around and do as many laps as they want, and in the end they ended up stopping before the day was up because they'd done so many laps they was exhausted. Our track days aren't just about the going on track, you know, everyone enjoyed standing around having a coffee, you know, having a bit of food, and it was fantastic to see that because it wasn't just a track day, it was more of a community, and it was a really nice relaxed environment. Everything was on hand, food, drinks, water, whatever they needed, and it was amazing. And you know, also the experience in the GT4 car you done with them, they loved it. I mean, for me that was the most surprising thing, because the amount of people that just wanted to go in and sit in the passenger seat of the race car and have a couple of laps in it was incredible. So and everyone got out of there with a massive smile on their face. So yeah, it was an amazing day. No one seemed to be disappointed. Everyone seemed to be happy, and that's just what we wanted.
Well, it wasn't just the weather that made the day, it was ParcMotor itself. That track was phenomenal. I mean, if I go to any track in the UK, there's always one little corner you don't get on with or I don't like. Every corner, every part of that circuit I love.
Yeah, it was, and just the facility, you know, it's an amazing facility, and they done so much to help us, and that was really nice to see.
Yeah, well, ParcMotor will definitely be on our calendar each year that we come back to Spain. We've also got Pirelli that are going to support all our events, so that's on-site tyre changing availability if there's a puncture or if you've worn the tyres out. And with the hospitality that we organised, the welcome packs, everyone, it was a good first event for us to get used to staging track days.
It couldn't have gone much better, you know, and we've learnt a lot from it. We know where we can improve and where we can change a few things and stuff like that, so it's good for us. Just looking forward to Almeria now. Just can't wait to get there. So we're planning on trying to put something more on for bikes, aren't we? And possibly have a possibility of some people, you know, being able to rent a bike and just turn up and ride. But you know, we want to get the bikes more involved with our PetrolRevolt track days, and I'm looking forward to doing some more work and more instruction.
Well, the Astons as well. I went out in a GT4 car, and there was a few guys following my lines in their cars, and then I went back out in the afternoon session, and it was good to see a lot of those guys were actually going a lot quicker than what they were in the morning session. And that was good to see.
And the nice thing is, it's I've noticed a lot with tuitioning and training, you know, with some track days I do, and also with the GP camps I do. It's easier to show them on the track, or it's even better in a car because you can actually sit with them in the car. Obviously on a bike it's a bit different, but if you can actually show them the line, like what you done, it gets into people's brains a bit more, and it actually shows them, yeah, that is quicker, you know. Yeah, we have loads of different ways of coaching, you know. We can go in the car with people, you can show them the line in the car as well, because you have the GT4 there. And with the bikes, you know, I can show them on the line, we can come in, we can debrief. And
yeah, well, you did some hard work at the beginning of the day. You went and put some cones out around the track with the organiser at ParcMotor. That really helped out. Those cones were placed nicely. Yeah,
massively. It's a really good gauge for people, and just something for people to go from. Even if they're not quite in the right place, it's better to have a bit of a reference. It's better to have that reference and go out and be completely lost, because I think it really helps everyone, especially with a new circuit with people who hadn't been there before. It helped them a lot.
If you'd like to come on our Almeria day, which is our next day, this is the full Iberia circuit, so this is the smaller national circuit and sort of the GP circuit that they have linked together. It's a phenomenal 9.2 kilometres long with a 1.2 kilometre straight. We'll be running one-day cars and one-day bikes at that event. Click on the website, the track day page, to find out more information and how you can book your slot.
So for the bikes and cars, we offer rider coaching and driver coaching. We're going to have some new packages come out, so please click on the website and make sure you visit the website to see them packages. Also, don't forget about our fantastic merchandising. Another thing maybe we didn't mention is each event we have some personal merchandising for yourselves who book on. So this is just our one for this event, and the next event, of course, will have the different circuit and location on it. So make sure you click on the website. Also, make sure you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification to get your notification when our next video is coming out. See you soon, and hopefully see you guys in Almeria.
Well, there's only one thing to do, and that is to absolutely hammer that pool.
It's looking very, very refreshing at the minute, isn't it?